Welcome to the Friends of Stewart Park 5th Annual and first virtual Party for the Park. My name is Rick Manning, Friends of Stewart Park's Executive Director, and I'm joined tonight, like most nights, by my wonderful wife, Sally. Cheers, Sally, and thanks for hosting this event with me.
Sure.
Wow. And thanks to all of you for joining us on Facebook Live. This has been a challenging year for all of us, one that continues to test our resolve. Stewart Park has certainly felt the impact of the pandemic with the closure of the picnic pavilion and the carousel, the cancellation of the day camp, and dramatic reductions in park staffing. At the same time, Stewart Park and the Waterfront Trail have been a lifeline for many of us, a safe place where we can meet a friend, walk, work out, or simply enjoy the outdoors and fresh air. Friends of Stewart Park and the Wharton Studio Museum have been working with the city for the past 10 years to revitalize Stewart Park and to celebrate the park's centennial next year in 2021. We're proud of what we have accomplished over the past decade, and we'll highlight a lot of those projects tonight. While we would normally be enjoying the sunset over Cayuga Lake, like you're seeing behind us, from the newly restored picnic pavilion at this time, tonight will be different. And I think you will enjoy this presentation. It includes a variety of informative videos about the park and its revitalization, along with cameo appearances by many friends of the park and some recorded musical performances. And don't forget the raffle. We have many great prizes generously donated by local artists, craftspeople, and businesses that will be drawn throughout the show following our first group of videos. Before we start, I would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Mutual of America, and many event sponsors, Coughlin and Gearhart, Finger Lakes Wealth Management, Iron Design, Parkitex, Play by Design, Tatum Engineering, T.G. Miller, Tompkins Trust Company, and finally, Trowbridge Wolf Michaels Landscape Architects. So here we go. Wish us luck. During the first segment, you'll see String Theory live at the CRS Barn Studios Drive-In a couple of weeks ago, featuring Ariana Kim, Tim Ball, Tom Hodgson, and me, playing House on the Lake, written by Hope Greitzer. I like to think of it as our theme song for Stewart Park, as it is the People's Lake House, as I often say. Then we'll have some welcome cameos from Diana Reisman, Common Councilor Laura Lewis, and Mayor Savanti Myrick, in a short video on the park's history. Then we'll come back to our live feed and select our first raffle winners. So enjoy this short set of videos.
Bonjour, hello from lovely Knowlton, Quebec, by the shores of Lac Brome. I'm Diana Reisman. I'm the board president of Friends of Stewart Park and the executive director of Wharton Studio Museum. I'm here with my family quarantining en route to Montreal to visit my dad. Very sorry to be missing tonight's live stream, to not be in Ithaca for it. I will surely be tuning in. And just wanted to thank everyone for taking part. We put together music and video segments and film clips for you. Hope you're enjoying it. And of course, the wonderful raffle. We're so grateful to so many local businesses and artists for donating really, really beautiful prizes. So buy those raffle tickets. And really just want to thank everyone, our supporters, people who are tuning in, for making all the revitalization projects that we do in Stewart Park possible. It is very much a community effort, and we are so grateful to be able to be improving and enhancing Stewart Park for the benefit of the entire community and visitors to the area. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening and see you soon. Bonsoir.
Welcome to Stewart Park on this, the 99th anniversary of the park's founding as a public park on July 4th, 1921. Prior to its development as a parkland, the Cayuga Nation camped and fished on this beautiful, marshy, lakefront location. In the late 19th century, the southern end of Cayuga Lake was the site of many Cornell crew races. In 1894, the Cascadilla Preparatory School built this beautiful shingle-style boathouse to house their gymnasium and their rowing program. And that really started the development of Renwick Park as we know it. Just 2 years later, in 1896, the Ithaca Street Railway completed the construction of two pavilions, the picnic pavilion shown here, the dance pavilion, a water tower, and a band shell. This complex of beautiful buildings was all part of a destination they created to generate evening and weekend ridership. Trolley ridership decreased with the rise in popularity of the automobile, and Renwick Park closed in 1914. At that time, the Wharton brothers came to Ithaca and created their silent film production studio in the dance pavilion behind us. Silent film production ended in 1920. Mayor Edwin Stewart then led the initiative to purchase and open the park as a public park. Stewart Park was opened on July 4th, 1921. Unfortunately, Mayor Stewart passed away 3 weeks before the opening of the park, and the park was renamed in his honor. We have many projects planned in the coming year to celebrate the park's centennial. Stay tuned for more videos about what we're doing in Stewart Park.
Good evening. My name is Laura Lewis, and my family and I have enjoyed coming to Stewart Park for many years. I appreciate coming to Stewart Park in every season, from watching the willows turn green each spring, watching the ospreys return, seeing the herons, the mergansers, the turtles. It is just the most lovely park. It's a great place to come to play, a great place to picnic, a great place to bring kids, and kids of every physical ability, to enjoy the amazing playground. So summer bike rides on the waterfront trail, picnics under the willow trees, watching the sunset from Stewart Park. It is just a true gem in our community. So I'm delighted to see so many of you at tonight's virtual Party in the Park. And I hope you'll join me in getting your raffle tickets. There's still some time to get them tonight, so please buy your raffle tickets and support the park. Enjoy.
Hi everybody, Savante here. Good to see you virtually. Wish we could all be together in person next year in Stewart Park, which is one of the things that made me fall in love with the city of Ithaca. Like so many of us, Stewart Park is a special place where we can have our lunch, take our dogs for a walk, ride our bikes along the waterfront trail. Now enjoy the brand new, beautiful playground, one of the many, many improvements that is owed largely to Friends of Stewart Park. I got to tell you, they push the city of Ithaca to do a better job. They push me, our staff, our board, their passion, their energy, and all the resources that they bring, that you help deliver to the park, means that for generations, it will be one of the reasons why people fall in love and love to live, work, play, and learn in the city of Ithaca. Thank you so much.
Hi, this segment of our show opens with Janelle's talented daughter, Nelia, singing a song she wrote called Footprints on the Moon. Nelia's performance is followed by a series of short videos about the new and inclusive playground. We've been working on this inclusive playground for 10 years. We've been fortunate to work with some amazing playground designers, architects, Play by Design, and Earth Play to create a playground that is welcoming to all. Additionally, staff from Racker and Ithaca College and families and youth from our region have all been invaluable participants in the design process. As an employee of Racker for the past 35 years, I'm especially grateful and appreciative of how much care and consideration occurred during the design process to ensure that the Racker vision of a world where all people know they belong resulted in building a playground where all people belong.
Before we move into our videos, I want to just thank two special friends. Barbara Lifton arranged a very significant New York State grant for the playground that really made this become a reality. And our special friend, our excellent fundraising consultant, Elaine Nicholas, for her guidance, leadership, and good humor during the past 4 years. Were it not for the two of them, we really would not have this playground. And Diane and I would probably be on the Commons doing another bake sale right now. So we really appreciate their support, and we couldn't have done it without them. Do we want to do a couple
Yeah,
prizes?
let's do it.
Okay. Sally.
So we're ready to announce one of our first raffle prizes. A photography book of Ithaca through the years and a $25 gift certificate to Mockingbird Paperie. And our winner is Peter Mutolo. Congratulations, Peter.
Well, how fitting. I get to do the Plant Lovers Prize, a biography of Liberty Hyde Bailey. I love L.H. Bailey. It's great. Donated by the History Center, and a $40 gift certificate to Boole's Flower Shop. And the winner of this wonderful gift is Suzanne Andrews. Congratulations, Suzanne. You are so slick, isn't it great?
Well, we've got lots of great prizes for you, and we hope that you're still buying some raffle tickets because certainly there are many more prizes to win. Our next giveaway is an absolutely gorgeous vase by Bevington Pottery. I hope that you can see how beautiful this is as I hold it up. The winners are Sally and Dave McCune. Congratulations.
And the last prize in this segment, before we shift to some videos, is a pencil drawing and collage by John McLaughlin and a gift certificate towards custom framing by the Corners Gallery. And the winner is Laurel Gilmer. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Laurel. Cheers.
Yeah. Okay. So Leah, I think we're ready to jump into some videos.
However long the Don't tell me sky's the limit when there's footprints on the moon. Don't tell me sky's the limit when there's already footprints on the moon. Moon. Footprints on the moon. Let in some light. Open the blinds. Let in some light. And let the sun shine for the moon. Footprints on the moon. Footprints on the moon.
Well, I mean, I'm Patrick Bone, native Ithacan. I grew up here in Ithaca, and I remember coming to Stewart Park when I was little with my older brother, my mom, my dad, and you know, it's always been a great place to go and a great family place. But this new accessible playground is just this amazing thing. I mean, being able to come here with my daughter and my son and wheel them around and follow them around is just fantastic, and it means so much to me.
I think Stewart Park means a lot to our family. We had our wedding reception here. We had our first family portraits we ever had taken here with our firstborn. We now have brought our second baby here, and we're pregnant with our third and have come to play on the playground. And for us, things like the accessible playground is so important because our daughter has already today seen other small children using walkers that have had different mobility devices or had leg braces just like her dad, and that means other families that may not have been exposed to different abilities and different types of people are now seeing them too. And so I think little changes are being made right here in Ithaca because of this park, which is really wonderful. And the fact that I can sit and have my coffee in the morning and my husband can now take our kids and wheel around and play on all these structures with them. It's just this really amazing, and it's beautiful, and there's nothing about the park that has to settle. You know, there's already some parents commenting that there are inclusive elements that are all together with other kids. So there's multiple teeter-totter spots, and there's multiple areas for kids to have a wheelchair or a walker to be playing alongside kids of all abilities. So they're not being completely separated somewhere on a special swing. They're able to play with everyone. And so this has just been amazing for us. We love Stewart Park. It really, to us, means family.
All right. Which one do you want to go down, the big one or the side one? Big one. All right. Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Dan Brown, and I'm the Executive Director of RACR. RACR is a nonprofit that has been supporting individuals with disabilities and their families in Tompkins County since 1948. Our vision is a world where all people know they belong. This accessible playground makes that happen. You say, how so? Most of us have fond childhood memories of arriving at a playground and running to the slide, the joy of sliding down feet first, and then hands first. Now imagine a family that has two children, one with a disability and one without. The child with a disability would not be able to utilize the slide unless helped to a high degree by a parent, while the child without the disability explored the playground and the thrill that comes from independent play that pushes the child to the edge of being a little scared. This accessible playground makes that same experience available to a child with a disability. I am so proud to live in a community that knows the importance of creating a world where all people know they belong. Children with disabilities now know they belong here in Tompkins County. Many thanks to the visionaries of this accessible playground and the many people and organizations who brought the energy and drive to make it happen. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Paul Matolo, and I have a son, Andrew, who's almost 10 years old. And we are so excited that this part of the playground is opened, and he has been loving the last 2 days of just exploring the whole thing. It's not just that he can walk to the top and look around. He can get on and in and interact with so many different parts of this playground. It's clear how much thought and energy and love has gone into this, and we can't wait to just keep enjoying it season after season. So thank you so much.
Playgrounds are usually a lot of work for us because we're lifting and pushing, and this playground is a place where he is independent and having fun, and we don't have to do all the lifting and working, and we can see him have fun on his own with his friends. So that's what I'm loving about this, and to see him happy doing it is really important. So thanks.
Well, first of all, what's your name?
My name's Ollie.
And how old are you?
I'm 7.
Now, you were here at the new playground today, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite part so far?
I think my favorite part would be the rolling slide.
The rolly slide?
Or that like marble thing. They have like these big marbles that they put in the side.
Uh-huh.
You can like roll around.
What is your favorite spot to climb?
I think that would be the like bar thingy that like with all of the ropes like going down.
With the ropes and everything?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. I see it right here. Yep. That's cool. And I saw you doing some spinning. What was your favorite spinning spot?
I think I like that one.
The one where you can sit down?
Yeah.
Or you can either stand or sit?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I like hanging on it, and
Uh-huh.
I was like, wait.
That one is also able, because it's so flat on the ground, kids who are in wheelchairs or need to use like walkers and stuff, they can roll onto it. Is that pretty cool? Well, thank you for interviewing with me, Ollie.
Hello. We're not from the area. We come from Tarrytown, New York, about 4 hours away. But this playground is amazing. We just kind of like stumbled upon it, and it's a pretty, very well planned and very, very fun playground. Do you like it? Are you having fun?
Yes, no.
Yes, no? I guess so. He's having too much fun.
Hello, this is Dan Siegel from the Plantsman Nursery, and we're standing in the new playground with some beautiful plants behind us. We would like to thank all of you for supporting Stewart Park. The Plantsman is very happy to support the park as well. One of the ways that I love to use the park is to come down here on a busy day between meetings, catch my breath, and enjoy the views, the big trees, the breeze in the park. And when I'm here, I always notice that people of all ages and all walks of life use this park on a regular basis, and that's a beautiful thing.
Hey, this is Son of Gun Poets. Just wanted to extend some love and gratitude to Friends of Stewart Park for their continued efforts to keep our park beautiful, fun, relevant, and just a great spot for everybody from Ithaca to come and hang at the southern tip of Cayuga Lake. Love you all. Hope you're staying safe. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Wow, it was so great to see so many moments of kids and families enjoying the new playground. Now we have some more raffle prizes to share with you. Our next raffle prize, 2 wines from Red Feet Wines and Spirit Provisions that you can enjoy as you listen to up to a 2-hour backyard concert that you've booked with Go Gone, Ithaca's Roots, Rocks, and Blues Band. Great. And our winner is Bill Broninger.
All right.
Congratulations, Bill.
That's Scott Wiggins' band. Go Scott. The next prize is our relaxation kit. This is a 30-minute massage at Rasa Spa and 2 CDs from the Falling Waters Trio. That's my group, actually. Very relaxing music. And the winner is Julie Johnson. Congratulations, Julie. Enjoy.
All right, now we have a morning bliss bag. Now that bag includes 2 bags of Gimme Coffee, pour over filters, and 2 CDs by local folk musicians, the Falling Waters Trio. And our winner is Jacqueline Kippola. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Right, our next gift is a puzzle from Alphabet Soup and a book of historic Ithaca photography, mostly featuring kids. And fittingly, the winner is Laura Lewis, who just spoke to you a few minutes ago. Congratulations, Laura.
And one more gift from this section of our raffle giveaway. We have, this is a very family-friendly gift, a floof collage party maker kit and a certificate for a 2-hour collaging party. That sounds fun. Oh, and Sally and David grabbed one. All right, another Sally. Congratulations.
Okay, well, congratulations, everyone. Tickets are still for sale. We'll tell you when they're not anymore, but you can certainly get them on PayPal. So we're going to move into our next set of videos now. Coming up is some music by Frank Raponi entitled Make a Wish, an original song by him. And then a selection of some of my 2020 trail photos set to music that I recorded with the Falling Waters Trio. It's a tune called Someday, written by Hope Greitzer. Following that, City Forester Jean Grace will take us on a tour of some of her favorite trees in Stewart Park. Jean is our wonderful city forester and a great partner for us. And that was her son, Ollie, who was sitting on the frog back in that last video set. And then we have a couple of short cameos by Jean McFeeters, who was my partner in trail development while she was the president of the Chamber of Commerce. And then Leslyn McBean Claiborne, who's the chairperson of the Tompkins County Legislature. So hit it, Leah.
Hi, folks. My name is Frank Raponi, and I play in a band called the Small Kings here in town. And I was asked to play a song for Friends of Stewart Park, and I'm honored to do so. So here goes. This is called Make a Wish. It's Small Kings' original song, the band I'm in. Time is not enough. It's never been available in millions of years. It's never been so valuable. Tell a stranger what it is. Watch him run away. See the danger that exists. Get him here today. What is left undone could be stranded in the pines. Come on back to everything. But a dream can wander underneath, determining true north. Struggling to finish you, but I fear what this blank surrender, stillness and the peal of thunder. What is left undone could be stranded in the pines. Come on back to everything before it recombines. To the core, forgive the process, forcing more. Very telling, she would say, to go without, to know what for. What is left undone could be stranded in the pines. Come on back to everything before it recombines.
Me to share something that I thought was special about Stewart Park. So today I'm going to talk about the self-guided tree tour that we created for Stewart Park. I've always thought of Stewart Park as somewhat of an arboretum. We have over 40 different kinds of trees in this park, and so I thought it would be great to have a self-guided tree tour that could help people start to learn about the fabulous trees that we have at the park. So in 2012, I received a DEC Urban Forestry grant to create a self-guided tree tour for this park. And you can go to the city website and follow along on your smartphone and read a little story about each one of these special trees. So this is one of my favorite trees. This is a bur oak. The scientific name is Quercus macrocarpa, and macrocarpa means giant seeds. And this tree has the largest acorn of any of the native oak trees. And it is native to North America, and it's actually, the leaf is the symbol for the City of Ithaca Park's logo. And it's a really cool leaf. They have these cool little tiny little wastes, and I just think they're adorable. And the seeds of white oaks are very delicious for things like squirrels and chipmunks. And so the strategy that these trees have is they will group together and have what's called a mast year. So they will just overproduce a ton of acorns in one year, hopefully that they can overwhelm the appetite of all the squirrels in the neighborhood and some of the seeds can survive. So this is another tree that I find very special. It's a yew tree, which a lot of people know it as a shrub. So if you heavily prune it, you can make it into just a little box shrub in front of your house. But if you let the tree go, it'll actually grow into a tree. And these trees can live to be thousands of years old. So in England, there are ones that are on historic sites that can be dated back to be 4,000 or 2,000 years old, and they actually have been given names. This tree is also useful in that the wood is used to make longbows. The characteristics of the wood is such that it makes really good longbows. So every part of this plant is toxic except for these red berries, which are favored by birds. So despite the fact that this plant is a toxic plant, deer still do love to nibble on the fresh growth. So if you do have one in your yard and you want it to grow into a tree, make sure you protect it from those pesky deer. So if you thought that these trees were interesting, come on down and check out the other ones on this tree tour. And if you're still hungry for more tree information, you can check out the other tree tours that we have. We have one of the Southside neighborhood, one in Fall Creek, one at the city cemetery, and also one out in front of the Department of Public Works office building, which is right along the trail.
Hi, this is Jean McFeeters. I'm delighted to be here in Stewart Park today, sitting on one of my favorite swing benches, because I love the swing benches. They're iconic. And I'm also delighted because recently I bought myself a recumbent tricycle, so maybe you'll see me riding the tricycle through the park occasionally, and then over to Cass Park. The Friends of Stewart Park have helped make this park what it is now with the new playground, and they've also helped bring it back from really some sad times. So please buy some more raffle tickets and help support the Friends of Stewart Park. Thanks.
Hi, y'all. Leslie McBean Claiborne here, and I just want to let y'all know how much my family and I love Stewart Park, and we're excited about the revitalization project. So we encourage all of you to support, attend the party on the 17th, buy some raffle tickets, send some money to the project. There isn't a summer that goes by that my family and I are not out there having the McBean family semi-reunion, complete with a no rules, all out, knock down, drag out volleyball game, and of course games of dominoes, because we're island people and we love it. So we love being on the water. It reminds us of home. Stewart Park means a lot to us, and we're excited about its revitalization. So support it, if not for anyone else, so that my family can have, bragging rights in the volleyball game for years to come. Thanks, y'all. Take care.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Leslyn. You win the Best Zoom Background Award for sure. So we're going on to 5 more gifts for the raffle. I get the first shot here. Tissue pack cover and a $25 gift certificate to Sunny Days downtown Ithaca. And the winner is Esther Rakusin and Eric Alani. Congratulations, Esther and Eric.
Thanks. Our next raffle prize is a $25 gift card to Patroon, our local vintage and indie clothing store. And the winner is Sally and David Grubb. Congratulations again, Sally and David, but I think Sally's going to use this one.
All right, our next gift is a $20 gift certificate to Sew Green and a little bag of buttons. How appropriate. And the winner is, and I hope she sews, Emily Perks Quinlan. Congratulations, Emily.
Our next gift, our next raffle prize is a beautiful watercolor of the willows at Stewart Park by Bill Mosen. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it's a beautiful watercolor. And our winner is Andrew Sharaba. Congratulations, Andy.
Andy is our engineer for the playground with the T.G. Millers. Way to go, Andy. The last one is, a baseball cap and t-shirt designed by up-and-comer Zeke Estes Designs and a book about May 17th, 1988 in Ithaca, donated by the History Center. And the winner is Susan Kaplan. Congratulations, Susan. Okay, now let's make some noise about silent film. Next, Wharton Studio Museum Executive Director Diana Reisman will share the extraordinary history of silent film production in Stewart Park and all about our plans to develop a museum and park center in the Wharton building. This includes the construction of accessible and year-round bathrooms this winter, which we're very excited about. Following Diana's video, we'll feature a clip from episode 3 of Wharton Studios' popular 1916 serial called Beatrix Fairfax. And finally, in this segment, Deb Mollenhoff and Dan Smalls will break the silence with a big shout out. Then we'll draw some more raffle prizes. Go, Leah.
College life at Cornell. Hi, I'm Diana Reisman. I'm the board president of the Friends of Stewart Park and also the co-founder and executive director of the Wharton Studio Museum. Today I wanted to tell you just a little bit about this building that I'm standing in front of, the Wharton Studio. This building was a bustling motion picture hub from about 1915 to 1920. Theodore Wharton, one of the Wharton brothers, came to Ithaca in 1912 on assignment from a Chicago-based company, the S&A movie company, to shoot some scenes of typical college life at Cornell. Being a visual person, a filmmaker, Mr. Wharton looked around and thought how beautiful Ithaca was. It was this lovely melding of the rustic and the urban. And after he finished his assignment, he left Ithaca, but came back a couple of years later. And with his brother Leopold, they leased 50 acres of what was then called Renwick Park, today Stewart Park. And they built the Wharton Studio right here by the shores of Cayuga Lake. And the Wharton Studio became a well-known movie production facility, attracting some of the best-known actors of the day to Ithaca, people such as Lionel Barrymore, Irene Castle, Creighton Hale, Pearl White. And the Whartons were prolific filmmakers. They made hundreds and hundreds of reels of film, dramas, comedies, mysteries, and they were best known for their serials, episodic films. And many of these films were shown in one of the 7 movie theaters that were in downtown Ithaca. Friends of Stewart Park and Wharton Studio Museum are working collaboratively to develop this building into an exhibit space, a cafe, and a small park center shop, which includes a lovely terrace on the lake-facing side of the building. People will be able to drink a coffee outside, looking at beautiful views of Cayuga Lake. This building is currently used by the City of Ithaca's Department of Public Works for maintenance of the park and for storage. And this function of the building, the maintenance function, will remain. So what you see in, this is the main production bay of the Wharton Studio building. And what you see on the ceiling are metal tracks, which we believe were scenery tracks from the days of the studio. So this is a really important building, one of only a handful of motion picture studios still standing in the country, and we're so lucky to have it here in Stewart Park, by the waterfront trail, by the lake. And I'm very excited to let you know that these restrooms, which currently are only seasonal, open from April to early October, are going to become year-round bathrooms available to anyone who is visiting the park. And we are going to be updating, improving, and making fully accessible the interior. So this is a big, big step and sort of the first domino to fall in creating the Wharton Studio Museum and Park Center. We're really excited about this project, and construction will begin this fall with the hope that this will be a vibrant cultural and recreational center, not only for the park, but for the entire region. To learn more about these exciting projects, I encourage you to visit friendsofstewartpark.org and whartonstudiomuseum.org.
Oh, Beatrice Fairfax, what shall I do? I want the bare facts, the truth from you. I have a nice young sweetheart, the best a girl could get. Although he's always teasing, he hasn't kissed me yet. Oh, darling Beatrice, it's up to you. So print my answer, kindly do. He takes me out to dances, now should I take those chances? Oh, Beatrice, Beatrice, tell me what to do.
everyone. My name is Deb Mollenhoff, and I am here in beautiful Stewart Park. I represent the 5th Ward to the Common Council for the City of Ithaca. It's so upsetting we can't be together for the annual party in the park, but I thought I would send you this message today from the park. I walk here almost every day. It's been my sense of ability to get exercise during this pandemic, and I'm so proud of all of you for continuing to support this beautiful park, this gem of a park in our city.
Hey everybody, it's Dan Smalls here. How are you? Standing here in Stewart Park on the site of where we placed the stage for Cayuga Sound in those first couple of years. We love this park. We love the fact that we could put on live music here with international acts right here where I stood. The Roots, Ithaca's own ex-ambassadors, played music here. Young the Giant, Matt and Kim, Talib, just some amazing stuff happened right here. So this fundraiser is near and dear to us. This is a place where we're going to do shows again someday, hopefully really soon. This park is not just about music for me. I come here with my family, we ride bikes, we go fishing, we do all kinds of stuff. So wanted to say congrats to Friends of Stewart Park for this amazing effort that they put in. The playground looks amazing, and we'll be doing concerts and festivals here again real soon with international acts. So thanks again for supporting Stewart Park and DSP shows, and we look forward to being back together with you real soon. Thanks.
Okay, thank you everyone. Nice job, Dan and Deb. So this is fittingly the Wharton Studio Museum Prize. It includes a Wharton Studio Museum t-shirt, a new book about the Wharton Studio, and a DVD of Wharton serials filmed right here in Ithaca around a century ago. And the winner is David Sprague. Congratulations, David.
Next, we have a prize that's a book on local architectural history and a $50 gift certificate to Significant Elements, our architectural salvage warehouse. And both of these prizes are donated by the History Center. And our winners are Nancy and Andrew Weislobel. Congratulations.
And finally, a collection of books and a $25 gift certificate to Buffalo Street Books. And the winner is Karen and Thomas Gilovich. Congratulations.
And one more prize for this section. It's an etching of Cascadilla Gorge by Tim Merrick and a book on Tompkins County from the History Center. And our winner is Harold Assorto. Congratulations.
Tim is an artist, but he also has done a lot of the restoration work on the large pavilion too. He's a great contractor, so thank you, Tim. So we're going into, I think, the last segment of videos, and this is around the lake and rowing on the lake. Excuse me, live television, isn't it great? Someone just commented we have a good NPR vibe going on here, so we're trying. Did you know that the Cascadilla Boathouse was the first building constructed in the park in the 1890s? I bet you didn't. The city recently put a new roof on this important building, the only park building that's on the National Register of Historic Places. Historic Ithaca Executive Director Susan Holland will tell you all about the building's history, design, and plans for restoring the exterior. The funding is in place, designs are now being prepared, and the work will happen next summer, and we're very excited. Then Janelle will tell you all about swimming in the park, or the lack thereof, and about our plans for a new splash pad. And her daughter Nellie will close out the video portion of the show with another amazing original song called Fly. Then we'll return to draw some of the bigger prizes in the raffle. So enjoy these last set of videos.
Executive Director of Historic Ithaca. Hi, I'm Susan Holland, the Executive Director of Historic Ithaca, and happy to be here today to be part of Friends of Stewart Park's virtual series. The Cascadilla Boathouse was built in 1894 to 1896 by two prolific Ithaca area architects, Arthur Gibbs and Clinton Vivian. The boathouse was built for the Cascadilla School, for their athletic facility, and also as a boathouse due to the popularity of rowing and crew teams that were across the United States and especially at Cornell University. The boathouse was built on the edge of what was called then Renwick Park, and in 1929, in a plan with a gentleman by the name of William Webster of Rochester, they started to accumulate and think about a plan to consolidate those buildings of Renwick Park, the boathouse, and the athletic facilities that were here, and the athletic fields. And in 1921, the city of Ithaca purchased the entire group of buildings and athletic fields and was formed into what was called Stewart Park. The park was renamed from Renwick Park to Stewart Park after Mayor Edwin Stewart. Interestingly, the Cascadilla Boathouse is one of the oldest continuously operating boathouses in the country. It's on the National Register of Historic Places, and it houses the Cascadilla Boat Club, which is a not-for-profit here in Ithaca, New York, that teaches rowing, and their mission is to introduce, provide access to, and coach sculling and rowing. At this point, I would say that all the signs are pointing to me that I should be rowing too. Historic Ithaca is in charge of the grant from the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation, and Governor Andrew Cuomo and the New York State Legislature under the Environmental Protection Fund. The grant was garnered in 2018 from the Regional Economic Development Council round. So what you will see is the building will be restored to make it watertight and get it to its next phase. Barrow Architecture of Rochester, New York is the chosen architectural team, and they will be starting in the summer of 2020 with the designs for the exterior restoration. Fun things like restoring the shingles on a shingle-style building, making the bathrooms ADA compliant, and just so that it's watertight for its next life. There are many more things planned for this building, but I can't say them now, but this is going to get it, the repairs and restoration at this point will get it ready for its next life, so stay tuned. To get some more information, please visit Historic Ithaca's Facebook page or go to www.historicithaca.org and also sign up for our e-newsletter, which is the best way to stay in touch right now. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Janelle with Friends of Stewart Park. One of the questions that we're often asked is, why is there no more swimming in Stewart Park? Lots of people remember swimming here as children. Well, the short answer is, the conditions are really bad.
Stewart Park lies at the south end of Cayuga Lake, where 40 miles of waves push debris and sludge onto the shores. It may look pretty from here, but when you get up close, this is no sandy beach. On top of this, Fall Creek, Cascadilla Creek, and 6 Mile Creek all feed into the lake at this end, creating the perfect environment for shallow muck. In these historic pictures, you can see how far out people are while the water is still very shallow. It's great for paddling through, but not the sandy beaches swimmers love. Sadly, these conditions led to 2 children drowning in the early 60s. In one case, the murky water prevented lifeguards from seeing the boy. Since 1964, no swimming has been strictly enforced. More recently, harmful algal blooms, or blue-green algae, have occurred on Cayuga Lake, complicating swimming factors further. Luckily, the lack of a beach makes for a natural water's edge that creates rich habitat for wildlife. Poor swimming conditions is one of the reasons that the city of Ithaca installed this splash pad in the early 50s. Through the years, these sprinklers have served local children well, but Friends of Stewart Park has a plan for revitalization.
We're replacing this 70-year-old splash pad with one that's bigger, better, water efficient, and accessible.
The new splash pad will feature dynamic interactive fountains, overhead sprinklers, and a lovely mural of the Finger Lakes. Friends of Stewart Park is raising money for Phase 3 of the inclusive playground right now with the splash pad and an accessible bathroom building. You can help make a splash in Stewart Park by heading to our website at friendsofstewartpark.org/splash.
When the lights go out and the dark seeps in, you've always been there waiting for me. When the days are dull in the world we're in, we can always try this over again. Yeah, you've always been there waiting for me. Hey, you say you've got wings so we can fly, fly. Hey, you say we've got hope so we can fly, 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 fly. You've always been there waiting for me when the night grows near, followed by all of my fears. You've always been there watching for me when the days repeat, blur of nothing you see. You'll catch me when I fall again, when there are bridges to be crossed, when there are mountains to be moved. You'll find a way to get us through. You've always been there waiting for me. Fly, 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 fly. And even though the rain may fall down, bright days are coming soon. And even though the light may blind us, that's one for me and one for you. And even though the rain will pour down, fine days are coming soon. And even though the light will blind us, that doesn't mean I won't find you. Hey, you say you've got wings so you can fly, fly. Hey, you say we've got hope so we can fly, 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 fly. You've always been there waiting for me.
Thanks so much for that great song. We really appreciated hearing that, Nelia. So we really want to thank you for joining us tonight. And before we draw the last few prizes and you get back to your dinner, I don't know if PBS is still on or not, or whatever your favorite Netflix series is right now, Rick wanted to thank a few folks who made this evening great.
Well, first of all, that was great, Nelia. And if you ever need a fiddler in your band, I'm your man. I can drive the bus too. You're great. Thank you for performing. So I just wanted to thank the folks that really put a lot of energy into this effort. First of all, Diana, she is on her way to visit her dad, who had kind of a nice history of being involved in Mont Royal, Frederick Olmsted Park up there, and he's been involved in the Friends. She's going to visit him 2-week quarantine. So thank you, Diana. She worked really hard on this, and I really appreciate it. Janelle Ousted Matson, our communication specialist, did a lot of the videos and did a really fine job, I think, and does a great job with our e-news. Andrea Bruns, who's right here off screen. She did a lot of the beautiful photography that you saw and kind of arranged our raffle and a lot of the logistics and did a really fine job. Leah Davis, who is in the background, putting this all together for us. Really appreciate your technical wizardry, Leah. Kathleen O'Neill really stepped up. She's a good friend of Diana's and got a lot of the gifts for the raffle. Thank you, Kathleen. We really appreciate all you did. Aurora helped us out today. She's been a big part of the Friends of Stewart Park over the years, Aurora Ricardo. And of course, your host. Thank you, Sally. We really appreciate you
You're welcome.
helping us out here.
And we really want to thank all the donors, all the folks who donated all the raffle tickets. We want to thank all of you who bought raffle tickets. We want to thank all of you who showed up on Facebook Live. I don't know how many are watching us now, but we really appreciate you joining us on this Thursday evening. I think all of the folks that Rick mentioned, plus all of the sponsors, all the folks who donated prizes, all of you who bought raffle tickets, this event wouldn't have been possible without all of you. So without further ado, we are going to announce the final prizes in our amazing raffle.
We have a set of 5 handcrafted wooden spoons by artist Dan Summers. And the winner of that wonderful gift is Alyssa Grist.
Congratulations, Alyssa. Our next prize is a $20 gift certificate to the Cellar d'Or. I think that means that you can go buy some wine or something. And our winner is Kevin Dossinger. Congratulations.
We have a $75 gift certificate to Wegmans, plus tea, mugs, honey, and importantly, chocolate. And the winner of that is Sam Black. Thank you, Sam.
Our next prize is a fashion prize, and it's a gorgeous necklace by Ariel Bullion Eklund of Influence Ceramics. And there's also a $25 gift certificate to Patroon. Our winner of this great fashion prize is Sarah Day. Congratulations, Sarah.
We have a special gift from Scott Wiggins and Cash and all the folks up at La Tourelle. Scott was a founder of the Friends of Stewart Park, co-founder with me many years ago, and is a big supporter of our efforts. It's a certificate for a one-night stay and breakfast for 2 at La Tourelle and a $150 credit at August Moon Spa.
Yay.
And the winner is Amy Spencer.
Congratulations, Amy. What a great prize. And another great prize, I wish we could show you this beautiful framed photograph of the willows at Stewart Park, which was created by Dee Dee Hatch, who's our wonderful photographer. Thanks so much for donating that, Dee Dee. The winner of this beautiful photograph is Emeretta Yang. Congratulations.
Emeretta, nice.
Yeah.
Dee Dee also helped us with our lighting, so gave us a bunch of lights to put up and advised us. So thank you, Dee Dee, for that. Really important. Friends of Stewart Park prize. This is a Friends of Stewart Park t-shirt and coaster, 2 CDs by the Falling Waters Trio, a book on Cayuga Lake from the History Center, a watercolor style picture of Stewart Park framed by the Frame Shop. That's the one by, is that the one Bill Mawson? think.
No.
No, okay,
that
that's a
one
different
already
book? Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, the winner of that is Jean and Daniel McFeeters.
went.
Congratulations. Jean and Daniel. Is that it?
I think that's a wrap.
That's it.
I think we're done. I think
Okay.
we need another
I
cheers for
think we
that.
do, yes.
Thanks again for joining us
Yes.
tonight. We were really happy to spend the evening with you.
Yeah, thank you very much for everyone, for all your support for Stewart Park. And we look forward to seeing you in the park and on the trail. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. We were, woo!
How's the time?